Oh, right, the King Boo is back again with back-to-back videos. Insane. Anyways, yeah, an elderly is doing kind of mad, isn't he? Since it's only been less than a day and a half, and it's already in 7.2 millimeters on Moab. So that's pretty nuts. Anyway, so today we are going to be, as the title of the video will be saying, analyzing Ooga Booga. So he's obviously, if you've not heard of him by some miracle, then he's another YouTuber who is a fair bit larger than me, about 5 times. And yeah, we played him 3 times in the last few weeks, twice today. And yeah, I just wanted to show some of the replays. He's not a. Well, I'd not really asked anyone ever to do this, other than Yikes. But I didn't ask JL or Lemon before. Anyways, so this one was a while ago. So I was just messing around with passive strats at the time. And yeah, he's using his signature budget blindness with a track power, which don't think is the best. I think it's better to try and learn to defend using an eco power. Defend off your towers and have an eco power so you got more money so you can send like large rushes in that. But yeah, he seems to get some success with it. But yeah, I'll go passive strat, but it's also an eco strat, so it's not like a passive farm strat, which is much harder because you could just sell all the farms coupled with the damage boost and the lots of glues and make it really hard to defend. But yeah, you just see how we play this here. He gets the powerful darts quite late, which does mean he's going to leak some lives, but it's nothing too major. I guess it was fine getting the farm up, like 40-ish live it looks like it's about in the end. But because it's against a passive opponent, leaking the odd 50 lives at the start isn't that bad, as long as you don't greed too much later in the game. But yeah, maybe if you had like a lightning bolts, then you could greed the farm. Or if he had eco power to get back to the farm faster. Because I guess if he doesn't get the farm up because he has no eco powers, his money source is going to be really low for a fair amount of time. So that's probably his reasoning for that. Anyway, so he gets his plantation down, his boomerang down, which is the correct thing to do rather than to dartling. So it's a little bit more cost effective, but he still seems to get overloaded. Maybe his positioning isn't that great, or maybe he got up a little bit late, I guess. So that made him use a glue storm, which you really want to try and avoid using until later in the game. You want to spend more, have worse farms, but more track powers rather than just wasting. Like if I have a quick shot him Towson now, I'm laughing. I'm like, yeah, with one glue storm, I can force this super easily, and then I have a quick shot Team Tower stun against no track powers. And as we get to 700 eco, which is quite a lot, and then we decide to restart. I don't know why I did that. No, he's about to rush, so that was just a waste of about 1,000 monies. We get a ninja up. We decide, so he uses budget. We decide to we did decide to stall in the end. I mean, there's so many things we can do because the jam pack. Because it's budget, it's just slow. So we have all the time in the world. We still almost mess up. We have the damage boost there, and it gets a little bit close, but it should never have been that close. We were kind of just messing around on that defend a bit. Anyway, so yeah, face pubs. So yeah, we now send in some zebras. He's not got enough to afford to defend that. We just surrender because he was grinding, and I played passive, so couldn't really accept a win there. So yeah, that's why we surrendered there. But we won that game, we all know. Anyways, he's going for the same strat again. This time we're going for our Dartling Boomer with Quickshot Power Lock. Yeah, aggressive strat. No more rubbish defensive powers. Anyways. Oh yeah, he does have an eco power obviously, but it just doesn't really help his eco much in the game. and it's just a bit slow, which is you can see the flaw with it being slow in this one here. So yeah, he gets his startling up. We send in this low rush here, but I didn't think he had the powerful darts, but he did. So he was completely fine with all of that. Oh, I leaked 2 lives, but that's no big deal at all. Anyway, so we just keep farming on. We know he's playing an aggressive strat, probably this strat because we've seen it on YouTube and stuff. But and to counter it without any defensive powers, he just needed plenty of money, which is why we are just farming and not really sending anything. Like we could send greens in, but that would give us less farms later on, less effect from the dual eco boost, and less chance to defend later on. We need to send some yellows in though, just because I know that's going to force more than just a second dartling. Or we'll take loads of lives, as we did there. We took about half his lives, which means that rush, which only cost about 1,000, was definitely worth it. And it's because he just went for the farm as well. Anyway, now we have the farm lead. He's not farming anymore because he's about to rush us. I think we just save here. We send a camo lead. He sends the budget in, which obviously gives us loads of time to get this up. We actually missed it, the farm cell at one point, and didn't have enough for the glaive lord, which was almost scary. And I don't know why I'm not changing the direction of the glaive. I should change the direction of the glaive lord, and that will deal with those balloons so much better. Wow, I don't know how I didn't realise that at first. Oh dear. But anyways, yeah, the blindness barely works on the glaive lord, so on bends like this, that strat definitely can't work, because just the glaive lord defends it like that. And there you go. That whole rush defended by a glaive lord and 0 powers. Anyway, on to the last game, the short map. We use our short map strat, and he goes triple passive. And you can see the game's quite short, but let's see how he plays it. So we start off with 2 boats, which I don't think is correct. It's better to oh, he's playing farms as well, but it's this map is a faster shooting grape shot in optimal position won't defend pinks, so and you can't really get many farms down for like rushes and that. So yeah, those don't defend pinks. I'm not really sure what the logic behind that is. It goes for 2 grape shots in the end, which is quite expensive to defend for pinks, and a faster shooting on one of them. So by that, you know his farms are not going to be good at all this game. We're getting more money from just the cobras. And because he's playing copy eco, it means that he's really going to be getting no money, and he's just playing off his defensive powers. Anyway, we get our boomer down, because I'm not sure what he's playing at this point. Not sure if he's going to budget us in a rush, even though we could just lightning bolts it. Anyway, so we actually go, rather than rushing straight away, we go for an adjustment, because this will then mean that if he goes for a ricochet, it would cross over, or be jam-packed. But he just spike storms it, which is, I really don't think it's as good as lots of glue, or lightning. But it does clear it, and it is okay because I jam-packed the rush in. But it does mean we can just rush again. He damage boosts our Team Tower Stun, which now means the camo balloons are going to overlap. And I've played Speed with Fire in BFB. You'll know that the ricochet stops when it gets to the camo balloon, and that means he leaks down right down to 21 lives. Gonna slow. There we go. Slow this down. We lightning bolts for literally no reason. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, we start to get ready for our round 12 rush. And so yeah, we just get that up straight away. Sell the 4 cobras, jam pack, send in zebras. He spike storms very, very early, which means that we can now send more, and more's gonna get through. He turbocharges, but with the Team Tower Stun, having spike storm first and the delay, he couldn't get the damage boost off at the correct time. And so he does go down to that. Whereas if he had lots of glue, or a glue storm, he would have survived that for sure. And then maybe been able to send us a counter, or at least forced us to change up our rush and make it much harder for me to win. But anyways, that's my analysis of my games versus Ooga Booga. Of course, no hate to this guy at all. I think he's the guy that kind of made me want to start the YouTube channel a while ago. And then, yeah, that's where we are today. I used to think he was really top tier. Now that I've gotten right above him, I can see the mistakes and stuff that he makes, but he's still a pretty solid player. He's yeah, still not too bad. And yeah, anyways, that's my analysis video of him. Leave your thoughts in the comments if I think I got anything wrong, missed any of the logic that he uses in his games, then comment that below. But yeah, anyways, have a nice day, and yeah, see ya. Adios.